Hello and welcome to another session on SAT Math. Today's topic is again optimal expressions, and these are medium level questions. Let's say a bike rental company charges a flat rate of 15 for the first hour and 5 for each additional hour. Write an equation that represents of renting the bike for 8 hours. So since the first hour has been charged separately, it's going to be h minus 1 times 5. Okay, let's see what the eventual expression becomes. It becomes 10 plus 5h. Okay, question number two. It says a manufacturer produces two types of products, X and Y. The product cost of product X is $5 per unit, and the cost to produce Y is $7 per unit. The manufacturer wants to produce a total of 100 units of X and Y. Okay, so X plus Y should combine make a total of 100. With a total cost of not exceeding $600, so there is an inequality involved. 5x plus 7y should be less than or equals to 600. Okay, which of the following represents the inequality constraints? So I think that's simple. Okay, so question number three says a manufacturer wants to produce a new type of electronic device with a specific resistance of 150 ohms. Okay, so the resistance is 150 ohms. The device's resistance is proportional to its length and inversely proportional to its cross-sectional area. So I can just write L over A, 1 over A or L over A, because L is directly proportional. Suppose the manufacturer and inversely proportional to it. Suppose the manufacturer wants to minimize the length of the device while maintaining the desired. Okay, so I'll convert this into what is the optimal expression for the length. So I'm asking you for an expression for L in terms of A basically. So that's 150. And it's going to be 150A divided by K equals to L. That is the correct answer. Question number four. A car rental agency charges a base fee of $30 per day plus an additional fee of 0.20 miles per mile driven. If the total cost of renting the car, it's per day. Okay. So for 4 days is $140. So 0.20 M equals to 140 minus 120. M equals to 100. Okay, let's see if that is the correct answer. Yes, that is indeed the correct answer. Let's move on to the next one. It says the recipe calls for 2.5 cups of flour to make 20 cookies. Okay, 2.5 to make 20 cookies. What is the optimal expression for the amount of flour is required to make n cookies? Okay, so cross multiply 2.5n equals to 20 times question mark. What is the question mark? It's 2.5n divided by 20. What's 2.5 divided by 20? It's 0.125, so 0.125n. Okay, that's simple. Let's see if we have more medium level questions. I think we should have them. Yep, we do. Okay, a company produces two products, A and B. The profit for each unit is 5A and 10B. The company wants to produce at least 200 units in total. So A plus B should be at least 200. And the profit should be at least 1500. Right? Inequality basically that represents the situation in terms of the numbers. Okay, so which one does it match? I think it matches C. Oh, oh, I didn't see. Okay, that should be the correct answer. I didn't messed up the numbers there. Okay, I can show you the numbers again. You can see I should have looked at it carefully before I answered that question. Okay. Tell me to change this answer. No. A car rental company charges a base rate of $30 per day and 0.51 on 5 mile. If the total cost of renting for 2 days is 80.25 divided by 0.15. So M is 185. I think that should be the correct answer. Yes, that is indeed the correct answer. Let's look at the next one. It says, suppose a company wants to maximize its profit by producing and selling a particular product. The production cost of each unit of the product is $10, and the profit company sells $20. Write an equation for the profit in terms of the number of units produced. Okay, so 20 times x minus 10 times x. That should be the correct answer. Question number 4. A construction company plans to build a rectangular park with an area of 3240. The length of the park is 20 meters longer than twice its width. The company wants to minimize the perimeter of the park. What should be the dimensions of the park? Okay, the area should be length into width. Okay, let's see if we get correct answers for the quadratic out of this. Okay, so W equals to 35.5. The other is minus 45.5. So I think only one number meets the criteria. I'm not sure what minimize the perimeter of the park would mean. Uh, yeah. Okay. Minimizing doesn't really stand here. I don't know why that's the question. The perimeter of the rectangle is 32 inches and the area is 60. What is the length of the diagonal of the rectangle? Okay. So 2L plus W is 32 and L into W is 60. I will have to solve these simultaneously. L plus W should equal 32, sorry, 32, so 16. So L is 16 minus W. 16 minus W times W equals to 60. Substitution. Minus W square plus 16W minus 60 equals to 0. Let's solve that on a calculator. 10 and 6. If W is 10, then L should be 6. If W is 6, then L should be 10. So root of 6 square plus 10 square should give me the diagonal. I don't think it's going to turn up as a whole number, so let me just put that on a calculator. It's going to give me root of 136 and 11.66. I think it's going to pop up one more session because I did one question wrong. Let's correct that, and that should be the end of it. I think we've done these before, so I'm just going to quickly go through the answers and say that I remember most of the answers. This one I don't remember. I think 0.20 to 20. That was about 100. Okay, that should be the end of the medium level questions, I think. No, there are more. Again, repetition. I don't know what that answer was, but I'm going to quickly compute that on my calculator and get you the final answer. This is a question from before, nothing unusual about it. You must have seen this in the video before. 3 questions, 4 questions, and 5 questions. Okay, that is in, and the end for this level. I will be back with more difficult questions in the next video. Thank you for watching.